Okay, we're now going to look at material sourcing and production, thinking about the sustainability of sourcing new materials to be manufactured into products. Deforestation is the process of cutting down trees to be used in the manufacture of products. Deforestation has happened for thousands of years, and if done sustainably, has had a massive negative impact on the environment, destroying forest habitats, which increase a loss of biodiversity, animal insect species, and also can uproot indigenous people from their homes. The removal of forests and trees increases soil erosion. It's the roots of the trees that hold together land. So taking away these trees causes barren land, land that can't be farmed, but it also takes away the ability of land to stop flooding and landslides because there are no trees to hold the land in place or to take up all of the water. That can cause widespread flooding, destruction of farmland, destruction of habitats. There's also the atmospheric pollution caused when forests are cleared through the machinery to do it, the burning of trees, the fuel usage from the machinery. Sustainable forestry is what we should be practicing, and that is when a new tree is planted when a tree is cut down to be used. So only taking the amount of trees that you know can be replanted, and so not using up more trees than can grow. Obviously, trees and forests are the world's greatest supply of oxygen through photosynthesis. So really bad deforestation, massive deforestation, is reducing the oxygen in the atmosphere, which us as humanity obviously need. Another process is mining. Mining is how we dig up and source ores for metals. These ores and minerals are non-renewable resources, so the continued extraction of them is steadily using up the Earth's resources. Obviously, negative impacts of mining is using excessive land use and unsafe building areas from mine shafts. There's massive pollution from the machinery used to process and source and mine these materials. It can also increase soil and water pollution from the fuel and the pollution from the machinery. Drilling is very similar to mining. Drilling is the way that we extract oil from the Earth's crust, usually done at sea with oil rigs. Now, oil is formed over millions of years, and we know is a non-renewable resource. The continued use of that will use it up, and it'll be gone forever. Using up non-renewable resources obviously means there won't be any for future generations. And drilling can also cause massive oil spills that can destroy ecosystems and marine life. The last source would be farming through biomass. This is the last material source that we can use for energy. Now, biomass is the process of using the leftover of crops, so the leaves and the sheaths from corn, for example, that would normally just be thrown away. This can be burnt to create heat, and the heat energy obviously can boil water, turn turbines to create electricity. So that residue can be used to create energy. It obviously requires a lot of land to produce large quantities of biomass, but the burning of this residual crop can be deemed carbon neutral. Because the carbon that is being released into the atmosphere was taken in by the crop through photosynthesis during its growth. So biomass done in a sensible scale without using up lots and lots of land can be deemed carbon neutral and can be a positive environmental source. Biomass can also be used to create biofuel through the fermentation of crops to create methane, which would be used as a fuel potentially for cars, tractors, etc.